Caitlyn Jenner has admitted she didn't trust the Kardashians enough to inform them of her gender reassignment surgery for fear they would leak the news to the press. The 68-year-old spoke on Piers Morgan's Life Stories, which is set to air on ITV on Thursday, about his fractious relationship with his former wife Kris and stepchildren following a war of words over the release of Caitlyn's book The Secrets of My Life. The family came to blows over the release, which saw Kim insist Caitlyn needed to grow up, before the explosive contents of the book eventually ending in the termination of any relationship between the duo at all. Caitlyn has been caught up in a feud with her ex-wife Kris and stepdaughters Kourtney, 38, Kim, 37, and Khloe, 33, since splitting with Kris before undergoing gender reassignment surgery. Kendall has hinted that she and her siblings might have known more about their father's struggle with his gender identity than they admitted to their mother. Piers asked, "So you sent her the entire book?" To which she replied, "Except for the last few pages, when I talked about gender confirmation." He went on, "They didn't know that you had actually had the surgery," followed by Caitlyn's shock reply, "No, I didn't tell anybody." Because I didn't want them to leak it to the press.Ok.And there was no reason for them to know about it. Of course not, of course I didn't trust them, yeah. Elsewhere in the interview, Piers was forced to defend himself during the Life Stories interview after making a quip about her surgery. During the pair's chat, TV personality Piers, 52, questioned the star, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, about how she changed physically, before adding, "There are certain areas we know about." The comment appeared to rile up the one-time Olympian, who shot back, "You made a comment there, and that's why you would get in trouble, okay? You said certain areas that, to a trans person, is disrespectful." "It's life.It is a very serious part of my life. I take that very seriously, and so out of respect to myself and the community, it's not something that you joke about." At the start of their exchange, Piers said to Caitlyn, "You were an all-American, 6 feet 2 inches muscle-bound guy. When you look at that guy, what do you think?" Caitlyn responded, "Good for him. There is a lot more to this story than just that." But things took a turn for the worse when Piers then asked, "How does your physique compare now to what it did then?" "Obviously, certain areas we know about." The episode showed the family going for formal media training for the first time. But Kris told daughter Kim, "I don't want to do it." Later in the show, the staff at Clarity Media Group grilled Kris about her 24-year marriage to Caitlyn. and asked her if she had turned a blind eye to her spouse's gender identity issues. Kris replied, "No. I just think I didn't have the whole truth of what was going on in his life." Kendall jumped to her mother's defense, saying, "We kept a lot of it from you." Kris claimed her children had been told not to repeat certain things to her. She added, "There were things that happened that they did not tell me. I will do anything for my kids. Had I known any of the things they were experiencing, it just broke my heart." Speaking about Caitlyn's claims in her memoir, Kris said there were two truths, adding that for more than half the marriage it was like perfect. And of Caitlyn coming out as transgender, she said, "I wouldn't have seen that truth in, like, a gazillion years." Kris admitted she thought Caitlyn's book was very mean-spirited. She added that there were a lot of inaccuracies and that she wished Caitlyn had simply written "married to her."